Some of y'all got y'all priorities messed up. You place value on the wrong stuff. Then when it come down to shake moves and do things, you ain't got no bread because you done tricked it off on material stuff that really don't mean nothing. I always say this when me and the brothers at the lab, and we got people around us that don't want to invest in themselves. The first excuse they come up with is they ain't got the money, but they got Jordans on, they got fresh clothes on, fresh cologne, they on 24s. You always got money to go get loud and liquor or lay up. But they won't stop what they doing for a minute to invest in themselves. My whole issue is, why would you think somebody would put time, effort, and energy into somebody who ain't willing to invest in themselves? It takes effort to affect your life. And truth be told, everybody ain't built for action. But where there's a will, there's a way. If you want something, you got to be willing to do what it takes to get it. And a lot of times, you have to start with yourself. Self-restraint and self-sacrifice. You can get anything you want. You just got to plan your work and work your plan. And that's what my issue is. I'm not finna sneak this, throw salt, or drag nobody. But I know that things can be handled better. It's sad to see all these people who run up to me trying to figure their way out or find their way in whatever they're trying to do. And everybody act like I got a magic wand or something. And that ain't even the case. I went to worked for a Fortune 500 automobile manufacturer. And all my brethren and sisters, they already know how hard we grind in there. But instead of me macking out buying cars and tricking off my money, I invested in myself. I gave myself a budget, and every time I got paid, I put money towards what it is I wanted. So if I wanted studio time, so if I wanted to be able to pay for business cards, promotional material, so if I wanted to be able to pay for my book to get printed, so if I wanted to be able to travel, so if I wanted to be able to get to those people who really do want to build with me in a positive way, all that takes money. And I guess that's what really being rich is about. It ain't really about your wealth. It's about being able to do what you want, when you want it, and how you want it, without restriction or restraint. And that's the whole issue. Like, a lot of people really don't want the stuff they desire. They just like the lifestyle. And that's another thing that we need to all take into account. Everything is not for everybody. So what your brothers and your sisters may be doing, your friends and your families may be doing, even your significant other, it may not be for you. And just face it. There ain't nothing wrong with being an individual. We need more of them in society. We have these cookie cutters and these carbon copies. I mean, just look at today's society. These young men is getting away with stuff real women would never tolerate. And instead of a lot of these younger ladies getting offended, they think this crap is cute. And so it's a lot of us looking around like, boy, y'all crazy as hell. But I guess it's true. We all gotta be able to tend to our own yards and make sure our families and our foundation is straight. We can't really worry about the Joneses. Gotta take care of our household. But that's kind of like with anything. Whatever somebody else family and household doing may not be for you. Everybody need to remember that. Their last name is the Joneses for a reason. They ain't your last name. Remember that. That's the whole issue. Everybody out here trying to keep up with one another, and it ain't really being fruitful. I see more people struggling than I see people soaring. I see more people complaining than I do caring. You see what I'm saying? It's like everybody out here just floundering, and sometimes things ain't working right, It's time for you to take inventory. Be still and figure it out. Most likely the reason that your wheels are spinning because the stuff that you want really has no purpose or serves you no purpose. And that's another thing everybody need to realize. Sometimes the shit you want ain't meant for you. You waste a lot of effort, energy, money, and time going after shit that don't even serve you. Everybody, there's billions of people on this earth. Everybody got their own journey and their own path. But the thing is to be strong enough to be an individual and go after what is that you may desire. But like I said, and I'm going to close with this, it takes effort to affect your life. And as we all know, everyone isn't built for action. Peace and blessings. Rise above the bullshit and become the change that you seek. One love.